Pirates, Opium and Good Neighbors, how Solovyov justifies the current war by rewriting the history of Britain and Europe. Trump's peace plan, as a stage play Skabeeva's 60 Minutes, continues a familiar narrative. Trump's peace plan is presented as the only real roadmap, the US as the main and almost sole mediator, Russia as a rational partner, Europe as a nervous and powerless extra, and Ukraine as a stubborn but irrelevant obstacle. 1. Ukraine. Not surrendering means interfering with peace. The opening section centers on Kyiv's response to the question of territorial concessions. Ukraine refuses to give up territories outside those already occupied. It emphasizes that the positions of the parties are incompatible, and Kyiv believes that Russia does not seek peace. Skabeeva constructs a mirror image lens. It's not Moscow that is portrayed as the aggressor, but Ukraine's refusal to legalize its seizures that is presented as the main obstacle to peace. The same logic applies to language policy. Any Russian demands regarding language laws are described as a normal negotiating agenda, while Ukrainian resistance is irrational. In effect, the audience is being asked to accept the thesis. If Ukraine doesn't agree to a soft pact capitulation, it is its own fault for continuing the war. Is Ukraine prepared to make any territorial concessions beyond what Russia has already occupied? The answer coming from Kyiv is no. We also haven't heard about numerous other points that were in the original 28-point plan and were unacceptable to Ukraine, or take Russia's desire to interfere with Ukrainian sovereignty by demanding that Ukraine adopt certain laws regarding language policy. We haven't heard anything about that either. In Ukraine, the view is that the two sides' positions are incompatible and that Russia isn't truly committed to peace. However, the fact that Steve Witkow returned to Moscow after talks with Ukrainians in Florida may indicate that some process is still ongoing, that he has something to report, and that the two sides aren't ready to simply give up yet.